Life of Karthik is very amazing. Keep watching. I started traveling since I was 18. Very, very cheap travel. So scamming is an everyday thing. You can have a rate for locals, which is completely fine. But they just like, you look like an expensive woman, so you're gonna be 4,000 and then he's gonna be 1,000. I'm just like, why, you know? We just need a mattress and clean sheets, that's all. I don't even need anything else. Somebody tried to rob me in the bus.
That's why people tell we shouldn't use mobile phones while driving.
Yes. I really like this.
The nodding part.
This is new for us and we really like it, and I use it all the time and I really like it. Beautiful Saree.
Saree.
It's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like,
Worked for a few years in my field and I wasn't happy.
I didn't know what to do and I thought that traveling will give me more answers. I think it has, so I'm happy with my decision. And
hey guys, this is Karthik. Unlike my other videos, this is gonna be my first complete English vlog because I'm having two guests with me featuring in my channel who are from Crotia and Belgium. Actually, they are travelers, so we're gonna ask a lot of questions to them so that it will be useful for budding travelers. And I know them for the past 10 days in Sri Lanka, so without wasting too much of time, let's ask a few questions to them. Are you ready, Marcos and JuJu?
yes.
Born ready.
So can you just give some quick introduction about your travel stories?
I started traveling since I was 18. Basically, I didn't really know what I was gonna do with my life, so I just started traveling. Yeah, we're here now. It's been like, been living like this for 5 years now.
5 years now?
Yeah, for 5 years, on and off traveling. Mostly I'm gone for 1 year and then I come back for work, or I try to find work somewhere else. I try to discover the countries in a local way. I don't really like mass tourism. I'm basically searching for adventures all the time, and definitely a backpacker, so meaning very, very cheap travel, so I can stay as long as possible away from my country.
So I used to work in a dive center, and there was a friend. She said that she knows an amazing place in Philippines and that I have to go there. And yeah, I had no clue about traveling. I've never done it. I've never gone outside of Europe. So I was a little bit skeptical, but yeah, I said, let's do it. Went there and yeah, never looked back. It was amazing.
So how many countries you have covered till now?
That's a difficult question. For me, I think it's around 10-15, but most of them were in Europe, around my country.
I think it's different for me because my parents, they took me to a lot of countries when I was a child, so probably like 30 or something.
Which country is your favorite till now?
I think we can both answer the same way. We know that our favorite country is Philippines, and it's where we met as well, so I think it may be a little bit unfair.
Okay.
We adopted a dog there, we also lost the dog there, so there's a lot of emotions there, and we stayed there also for like 5 months. People are beautiful, amazing, just
You're really kind, always helping out.
And it's full of islands. I love islands. I love these tight communities, and yeah, Philippines definitely.
How do you do budget traveling in the middle of leisure traveling? So how do you even find ways to do a budget traveling?
We save up money for a few months, and then we take the cheapest flight. Everything we do has to be budgeted. So we take the cheapest flights, we take the cheapest accommodation, we go to local eateries. We never really do fancy foods. We never do any fancy safaris. We do some touristy things, but basically we try to live like locals, with locals, like locals.
For him that would be easy, but for you, JuJu, like how do you find yourself living out of your comfort zone and living as a local? Do you find it easy, or do you find it awkward or weird sometimes?
Usually it's fine. Sometimes I have days that I really want to have nice room and nice bathroom alone, and I don't know. So I do give myself some credit, and if I feel like I want something more, then I give that self to me, and then maybe another day I will do less. And then, but I usually I don't need much. I don't think. I don't know. The older you get though, the more you want. So I think it will change in the next couple of years. But for now, we don't need much. We just need a mattress and clean sheets. That's all. I don't even need anything else. Clean sheets is perfect for me.
How do you even save enough money while working just to travel a whole bunch of countries?
I work in rich countries that give me a lot of money for a short period of time.
Money is more of an issue for me, so
Yeah.
she just works for a bit, gets some money, and
So I'm lucky because I live in Belgium and I can get a decent amount of pay, and I can move into Asia with, let's say, 1 month of pay. I can stay there for 3 months
Okay.
if I'm on a budget, right? And then now recently I've been more working in Croatia, so it's getting more difficult, but still I have always the option to work in Belgium and then to get some Belgian money.
I mean, for me it's the same. I work in a dive center, I earn some money, but I have to work, of course, longer. So basically, I work the whole dive season, and then with that money, we can travel for maybe like 3 months.
And then try to
Budget
find
travel.
more jobs.
Yeah, and then
all around.
as soon as we run out of money, we try to find a job. Currently, we are looking for a dive job.
If you want to hire us,
Now we do have some offers in Sri Lanka, but we are now hoping to go to Maldives. So basically, we travel until we start running out of money. Of course, we have some backup now, but we are slowly running out. So we're thinking now, okay, we need to stop and start working for a bit, and then we can carry on with our travels.
but I think at the end of the day, we are always looking for a job. We are never completely relaxed. I mean, we are relaxed, of course, but in the back of our mind, it's always a question of what will be our next job and where will we be then, because we need to think about things. We can't just, not work. It's not gonna work out,
What is the best and worst experience of your entire traveling history?
When I was in Vietnam, I was taking a vehicle to take me to some place. I didn't really know much about the place, but I wanted it to be unknown. They didn't drop me in the town they told me they were going to drop me, so they dropped me off in a highway, and there was no towns around, so I had to walk for a lot of kilometers around with this big backpack, and I didn't know where I was. I didn't have a phone. I mean, it was not charged because I'm a very organized person. I found a hotel. The hotel didn't said that there was no bus to go somewhere else, so it was a really fancy hotel. It was the only hotel, and basically they ripped me off because when I walked to the bus station by myself, when I finally had my phone charged, then I saw that there was a bus going to the town I wanted to go, where there was like Ho Chi Minh, I think. And anyway, then somebody tried to rob me in the bus when I was going finally. So after somebody tried to drop me off wrongfully and then tried to get money from me in the hotel, and that I didn't even go to, and then tried to steal my money in the bus. Yeah, that was my worst experience.
So how you overcome that situation?
I was just very strong-minded, and I wanted to go, and I just said, like, for the person who tried to rob me, I just said no, and I was just very adamant that they were not gonna get my money, and that's basically it. Just stay strong, and it's just annoying people, and you're gonna be fine. At the end, I was fine. So
yeah, when you're traveling, there's a lot of really bad things. There's a lot of really, really amazing things. Maybe when we were teaching English in Vietnam.
yeah.
And I was going from one school to the other, and I needed to pick her up, and I was typing a message, and I was on a scooter, and I'm not used to driving scooters because I have a motorbike at home and I have a rear brake on my foot, but on the scooter both brakes are on your hands. So basically I was typing and I needed to brake, but since I had a phone in my left hand, I couldn't press the rear brake, so I literally just touched the front brake and the bike skidded, and I really hurt myself. I still have scars.
That's why people tell we shouldn't use mobile phones while driving.
Yes, that's very true. Yeah.
Since you are traveling a lot and you're staying in overseas in a different country for more than 3 or 4 months, how do you take care of your health and skin? Like, what are the routines that you follow?
Oof. For me, I think I'm about to die from skin cancer because I don't take care of my skin, and we get out in the sun so much and we burn so many times. We use a lot of sunscreen. I brush my teeth and I shower.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's very much like that. Use sunscreen, brush teeth, and yeah.
I don't even use shampoo for my hair.
I used to even I didn't buy soap. I just took from like the hostel or I just found some and then I would keep it, and I would never buy any. That was one of my rules because I didn't want to put money into that. I didn't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like such a small thing, but I would keep it for such a long time. I didn't want to buy. Like, I don't want to travel with it when I came from Belgium to whatever country I would go to, so I would just find it and then finally have some soap. It's such a cheap thing, but I would.
You could have said it's a more ecological thing to find us, you know.
Yeah, okay, but because so many in hostels, so many people are wasting all of the time because they're going to another country, they don't want to carry it, and then I would just take it.
Yeah, but also
also
when you get those little soaps in the hotels, in places, they throw it away. So it's better to take it and make use of it.
So, and is there any mobile applications that you use which makes ease of your traveling in any of the terms? If so, can you list a few major applications that you use?
So each country has its own set of applications. For example, in Sri Lanka, we have Dialogue, for example. This is the network that we use, my Dialogue app.
Some other countries like
and PickMe.
like a PickMe app, like a Uber app, some kind of stuff like that, so you can check the prices.
So yeah, with PickMe you can check the prices for tuk-tuks, for example.
But I also really like to travel without a phone, just to challenge myself to find my way back, which
Nice.
is.
Have you ever got scammed?
Yes.
When
Oh
you
god,
were-
every day. So for example, Sri Lanka, it's not really a scam, but foreigners have higher prices for everything.
You know, you can have a rate for foreigners, or you can have a rate for locals, which is completely fine. We completely understand it, but they just like, you look like an expensive woman, so you're gonna be 4,000, and then he's gonna be 1,000. I'm just like, why, you know? So scamming is an everyday thing. Like, I know directly what the prices will be, and I am questioning a lot, which is not the best thing sometimes.
If I think it's a scam, I like to talk to people just to see what the angle is, how it's going to work out and everything, but we've never really gotten scam.
The only scam that I was telling you about was Vietnam, that they were trying to get me into this hotel that I didn't need because, so I had to pay a lot of money for that.
After your travel, what has become your favorite food or cuisine?
For me, it's kinilaw.
What's that?
Kinilaw, coconut milk,
Okay.
a bunch of spices, chili, spring onion, lime, and raw tuna. And you put lime into raw tuna. It's not raw; it's cured in acid, and it's like a soup, and it's so good.
So where you had that? In Philippines?
Philippines, yes,
Philippines, again Philippines. And what about you, JuJu?
I'm thinking about pad thai. Pad thai is like such an amazing dish. You know pad thai? It's like a Thai dish. It's traditionally it's with shrimps, but I don't eat shrimps. But it's like rice noodles, and then with lime as well, and peanuts on top with some vegetables, some tofu. It's really good. It's my go-to meal that I do.
And since you are traveling in Sri Lanka for the past few months, can you just share the best places or the places that you really like the most in Sri Lanka?
So I think we really like the Tangale area.
Okay.
Because it's not as touristic, but it has a lot of different things that you can do. For example, you can do kayaking in like a mangrove type of forest. You can, like, there's beautiful beaches there, but there's also beautiful temples around, like a rock temple. We saw a cobra. Like, the wildlife there is amazing. I think that's very diverse and beautiful place. And we also stayed in a very nice place, Shatsi's Hideaway, which is to die for. So yeah.
So is there any good thing that you found in Sri Lanka which you haven't experienced in other countries. So
Yeah, this-
I really like this.
the nodding part, that's pretty common with Asian people.
yeah.
But not in. Usually we went to Southeast Asia. It's
but
not a thing
yeah,
there.
Okay.
So for us, this is new.
This is new for us, and we really like it, and I use it all the time, and I really like it.
Okay.
People are really nice. I mean, it's a common thing in Asia that people are really nice, but I don't think there's that many people who try to take advantage of you in a bad way. Like they will ask for money sometimes. A lot of the times they won't ask for money. They will
Yeah.
help a lot, and they won't take anything in return. So that's something.
Yeah, generosity.
Generosity. That's something that's special.
Do you have anything to share on that question, JuJu?
Saree.
Huh?
The beautiful Saree.
Saree.
Saree, yes. I don't know, it's just like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like just
Sarees.
Yeah, I think it's just really, I don't know, I've never seen anybody else where I've been wearing these beautiful traditional clothes, and it's just so delicate, and every saree is different, and they look like princesses. I want to be one of them. I don't know, I think it's the most beautiful thing ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's
Yeah, maybe you can try one day, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not going to be easy as you wear the
Yeah,
Western
yeah.
outfits. You need some patience to wear that and
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
proper way.
yeah.
But-
Yeah, I'll definitely need some help.
Yeah. So the last question which I wanted to ask you is why you want everyone should do traveling.
I'm gonna say from my example. So what I did is I finished university, and then I worked for a few years in my field, and I wasn't happy. I was interested in that field, but I knew that's not what I wanted to do. And I think I would be much happier if I started traveling sooner, because I think I learned so much while traveling, and it makes me do and learn, and I think you grow more as a person if you are out of your comfort zone, if you go traveling.
For some people, getting out of their comfort zone is not something they want. They want
comfort.
they
They're
want
happy in their comfort
like,
zone.
Yeah, they want comfort, and I think
But for me, I think it doesn't make you grow as a person
Exactly.
as much as you could.
going out of your comfort zone means growing.
But not every girl will come out of her comfort zone, as far as I know in my place. So how about in your country? Like, does every girl in your country have the same mindset as such? As similar to you, like leaving out of the comfort zone and just happy with a simple breakfast and a simple clean bed sheets.
I don't know, like when I was 18 and I had this idea in my mind, I knew that a lot of people thought that I was a bit crazy and like, why would you do that? And they didn't see the interest. But since I've been doing this for a little bit, all of those girls that did question me are also very interested in this, and they're like, wow, I'm so, like, people who question this are now also very proud and very sometimes jealous, or so I don't know, for me I saw that not a lot of people were happy going to making big decisions like going to university just like mom and dad tells you to. So I didn't know what to do, and I thought that traveling will give me more answers, and I think it has. So I'm happy with my decision. And
So that's it. I don't want to ask more questions. So thanks for your time, and thanks for sharing your knowledge based on the traveling that you guys did. And these guys have a budding YouTube channel, and the channel name is Deliberately Lost, and they have started posting their travel videos, and they have upgraded their editing skills and cinematography and other skills as well. And she's the one who does all the vlogging part in the front end, and Marcos will do the back end editing and post-production stuff. So do watch their contents and subscribe and support the budding travelers. And thanks for watching this video, and
thank
take
you
care.
very much.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, keep watching your videos. Oh shit!
Okay.
Myself. Life of, but I can't.
Karthik.
Karthik, but I can't pronounce it. I feel like I'm not
Karthik.
pronouncing.
Yeah.
Life of Karthik is very amazing, and yeah, you just have to keep watching, and you're gonna see the whole channel grow in front of your eyes. It's gonna be amazing, and yeah, thank you for watching. 3, 2, 1, bye bye.
Bye.